Kitover, the new docuseries now on Disney Plus for celebrations and milestones on her record-breaking tour.
New on stage is Howard and C4T. We'll go to Howard first. Howard, good morning. Welcome back.
And Steve, Howard's a great moderator. One of the great moderators
he
of the
moderates with you Monday through Friday.
On the
Critical Thinking Forum. You're right, Reverend Scott. Howard, good morning. You get a fresh five.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Scotty, Marshall. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's weekend's off to a good start. Yeah, the only thing I wanted to, talk about on the Fresh Five is state of the economy and get some, some people expressing some viewpoints. I know the Dow's, again, back at a record, and I know Monsev touched upon discussing the impact of what's happening with Medicare premiums and whatnot. So what I just want to share with the group, it's purely anecdotal. It's not scientific. But it is, I find it personally concerning. And what it is I used to work for a large pet retailer that most people would know. And I haven't been in that business. It's been about 10 years. So it's been a long time. However, a few months back, I did reconvene with a former colleague of mine for lunch. And there's a process that many companies go through, especially in the retail sector, called econometrics in terms of how they forecast the future sales and earnings, and ultimately provides guidance to Wall Street. And there's a lot of different variables that go in econometrics, things like inflation rate, consumer price index, weather, price of gasoline, a lot of different variables. But the one thing that you shared with me at lunch, which is concerning, is that one of those variables in the long econometrics calculation in the pet industry is the number of abandoned pets, particularly dogs and cats. And he shared with me it's spiking. So unfortunately to me, that is like, call it a real life potential indicator. No matter what the media is saying, no matter what people are celebrating, how great the Dow's doing and the stock market, because the average American most likely isn't participating in that. But it is a real life indicator to me that things are getting more and more difficult. And if this is true, and again, this is anecdotal, I can't verify it, but I just wanted to share it, that to me, I find it very concerning that the true economy, and we know what inflation's been like in the grocery store, things like that, but the true economy could actually be in more trouble than people realize. And I'll land it there. Thank you so much for the time.
And I'll comment before we go to C4T and Ray Eid. We know for a fact that during the pandemic, people got pets. It was extremely hard to find any available pets at the dog pound, the cat pound, and then as the pandemic eased and prices started going up, wages, although they went up, did not match the cost of prices. People have to cut somewhere. And unfortunately, paying for dog food, paying for cat food, paying for reasonable pet care was on the top of the list. What you just said, and I wasn't aware of it, but I completely believe it, holds true to that. When you buy a pet, when you acquire a pet, arguably it's like a family member, and you take on a responsibility arguably for life. However, if it's a choice between taking your pet to the vet and paying $100, $150, or continuing to buy food and reasonable care versus feeding your family and your children, guess what's going to suffer first? So I am not surprised at all by what you said, Howard, and thank you very much for bringing that to the show. If you want to come up, please do now. It's going to be impossible in a couple of minutes. C4T, good morning. Welcome back to the show. What would you like to talk about?
Good day, Steve. I want to go back to what Scott was saying about
Yeah.
how we should have compassion for each other, and I believe this is the essence of God's intentions and what God is about is enveloping this sense of compassion towards every one of us and the world around us, and this sense of mindfulness. But I mean, I think even more concerningly is most religious communities seem to condemn people that don't identify with what they believe in. And I think that's a very bad, this lacks compassion and it's hypocritical. And, I think the good atheists aren't bad people. And there's nothing wrong with being a good moral person and choosing to identify as somebody who for some reason doesn't believe in God, whether or not it's you perceive God as supernatural and whatnot, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with people labeling themselves as agnostics. But there's this big problem with church communities condemning people because they don't seem to want to understand why they have the beliefs they have. And then there's sort of this similar problem with I see with atheists on Clubhouse. They just kind of like condemn the theists, even though they feel compassionate about how they view the world and the communities and culture they're a part of. And this is deeply ingrained with the problems we have with how we work together as society and human beings is that we gotta get over this, labeling ourselves and like it's just counterintuitive. We need to see past that. And another thing I wanted to bring up, no, I really appreciate Monsef. I can't pronounce Monsefius.
I
guess?
call him Monsef. He is the man.
Monsef.
Yes, Mons.
Yes,
That's what I call him, Monsef. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a number of people who deal with disabilities, and it's hard to sympathize with people who don't live in, that don't have to live with those conditions, and it's tough. And I think there should be more awareness on how we help people with different types of disabilities, despite their age, because those people with the right help can bring a lot of value to the rest of society. And, there needs to be an effort to recognize that. Um, and I guess that's where I'll land my plane.
Thank you.
Oh, and one more
go
thing.
Ahead. Sure, go ahead. Go ahead.
I would love to follow up more with Scott because I'm trying to talk more about certain issues that I see in ministry and talking about biblical scholarship. So if you want to follow up after the show, it would be an honor. But yeah,
Sure. Just send me a private message, and I'd love to chat about it. No problem.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Reverend Scott loves to reach out to people when they want to reach out with him. Of course, he'll be back on the show tomorrow with Ask the Atheist with Reverend Scott and the Mod Squad. And then Monday through Friday, he is the main co-host on the Critical Thinking Forum. And if you send him a back channel, he will respond. Before we go to Raed, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And if you're in the audience, come up now. Otherwise, think about it possible. I won't say it again. I don't believe that church communities speak poorly about other portions of the other sects of the Christian religion and Muslims as well as Jews and vice versa. I think you have individuals within the community that speak poorly about other sects and other people that do not agree with them, as evidenced by many of the Christian rooms as well as the Muslim rooms. We got a hot mic there, whoever that is. You got a hot mic. Yakov, you got a hot mic. Can someone mute him, please? Please, if someone could mute him, that would be great. Thank you. I think you have individuals within the community that do that. I'm not aware, although I'm sure it exists, of the leaders of houses of worship that get on the pulpit and preach, for lack of better words, to the community, to their parishioners, that our way is right and every other way is wrong. I don't think that happens. But I I do know for a fact that individuals within the community have a tendency to degrade and speak negatively about people that don't agree with religion the way they see it. I appreciate very much the compliments you gave me about atheists. I am not an anti-theist, although some atheists are. I've said forever that I think religion is a good thing for a variety of reasons. Plus, if religion is working for you, it's giving you a better quality of life, then don't change it. Keep doing what you're doing. But if you're starting to have problems, if you're starting to question, if you're seeing that maybe the grass is greener on the other side, do your own research, educate yourself, talk to people. I suspect you will find exactly what I have found. And with that, let's go to Raid. Am I pronouncing that right? Raid.
Yes, Uncle Steve. Correct.
Hey, there you go. Hi. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Is this your first time here?
Yes, Habibi. It's my first time.
It's a pleasure to have you here and welcome. What would you like to talk about?
I would like to read a poem from a book. It is from the Tao Te Ching.
Kitover. Is it John Kitover?
No, Habibi. My name is Ra'ed.
Okay, John, you got to be honest or I'm going to drop you into the goop.
Habibi. My name is Ra'ed. I don't know why you think I'm called John Kitover.
You get one last chance.
I am here, Uncle Steve. My name is Ra'ed.
All right, you get dropped to the. Look, I don't mind the fact that you're running for Congress in Illinois. I don't mind the fact that you had 100 different profiles. I don't mind the fact that you come with all these different voices and personalities. But if you're not going to be honest, if you're not going to say, yeah, Uncle Steve, or yeah, Steve, it's me, Kitover, and I'm coming today with this persona, then no. I don't tolerate outright liars on the show. No. Just say, yeah, it's me, Kitover. This is a personality of mine. I want to read a poem.
Habibi. Who is Uncle Steve to tell me who I am?
And with that, let's go to, is it Mikhail?
He does not
Mikhail.
tolerate
Hi,
lies.
good morning. Mikhail going once. Mikhail going twice. Okay, we will come back to you. Let's go to El Normo. El Normo, thank you for your contributions today. I'd like to say goodbye. El Normo.
May I delay my?
Yes, you may.
Farewell?
Yes, we will come back to you. Let's go to Paul. Paul, would you like to say goodbye? Paul going once. Paul going twice. We'll come back to Paul. Let's go to Brian. Brian, would you like to say goodbye? Brian going once. Brian going twice. I know I'm being heard because there we go.
I'm
Brian,
good,
would you like to
sir.
say goodbye?
Oh, yeah, I would. I'd like to say thanks for the show and having me on, and I hope that you and the Mod Squad and everyone here has a good weekend.
Thank you very much. First class escort down Arbit to the VIP. Let's try Mekael one more time. Mekael, would you like a fresh five and or say goodbye? Mekael going once. Mekael going twice. 3 times. And is my assistant here, JCC? JCC, are you here? I don't see JCC. Okay, all the Mod Squad, get together. You got to help me with a stretcher ride down the red carpet to the VIP. Let's try Monsef. It was just a minute ago we heard from you.
Yeah,
Monsef.
Steve.
Hey, pleasure. Would you like to take a minute or two and say goodbye?
Mikhail just requested to come back for some reason.
All right. Well, let's try him one more time then.
Okay, 1 second.
No, I just.
Sorry about the open mic. I've got to
No,
just
that's
exit the app.
okay. I just invited him. I will.
No,
try.
before. I was apologizing for before. I got to work
It's
on
okay.
exiting the app.
You know, it's not a problem.
Okay, thanks.
Well,
Mikhail.
I'd love to hear from Mikhail.
Hold on, I invited him up. Let's try
And-
that again. Invite to speak. You got to come up.
Okay, I'm going to give him an invite too. And if he requested to speak,
It popped up on my screen.
yeah, nope, that's okay. Hey, it's not a problem. It is what it is. Thank you for bringing that. Let's see. I went to Monsef. Let's go to Monsef. Would you like to say goodbye?
Yeah, good show. Like always.
Thank you.
Just wanted to, one, parting thought is, Howard was talking about, when we talk about the economy, a lot of people say we're doing great because the stock market is at an all-time high. And, when you look at the percentage of adult
48.6, 48.7, right?
yeah, like almost
yeah.
half the U.S. population does not participate in this, thing that's going to make everyone, rich and prosper. So, you gotta be thinking a lot of times when we're talking about how great the economy, but not just Wall Street, but the real street is hurting, Uncle Steve, and that's, I work in the field. I'm all about capitalism and all that, but uh, thinking about the people that are suffering in this economy, we can't just be looking at, well, we're doing great because we're reaching all-time highs for the S&P 500. A lot of people couldn't give a shit if the S&P 500 is at 20,000 or 80,000 because they're not participating in it. That's all, Uncle Steve. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here like always.
Thank you. First class escort to the VIP. Let's go to C14. C14, would you like to say goodbye?
Yeah, thank you so much for giving so many people a platform to voice their concerns. Additionally, with this focus of community empowerment and compassion, it seems like we really need to focus on what the core issue is that might be driving society where it is, and we need to focus on what's going on with infrastructure and how that impacts the environment around us and technology, and that impacts crop growth and all that. So we really need to get back down to first principles, figure out what we can do. It might take a while, but we need to be on about that. We can't just act like everything is okay and business is as usual. But I don't want to take up too much time. I can get a little more into that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No, Dick, come on the show a little earlier. You can have more time. First class escort to the VIP, and don't go away. I want to comment. I agree with everything you just said, and I encourage you and all the nieces and nephews to remember one thing. When it comes to social media, especially Clubhouse, 85%, 90% of the people that you see simply listen. Only 10 to 15% actually speak. So when you are traveling these Clubhouse streets, don't confuse the 10 to 15% that speak with the 85 to 90% of the people that simply listen. The 10% of the people that speak do not represent the 90% that just listen. Just remember your Uncle Steve said that. Let's go to Paul. Paul, would you like to say goodbye? Paul, would you like to say goodbye?
Yes. I read some history that a lot of people probably know about Lincoln, who was 6'4", and in the summertime of 1864, he was riding on his horse near the cottage, and somebody shot at him on his black hat. I forget the word they call it, some kind of pipe hat. And
Stovepipe.
And he then 6 months later went to Ford Theater, and he took the hat off, probably because you have to take your hats off inside, and possibly that's what, if he had his hat on, he could have survived. And that's all.
Thank you very much, first class escort to the VIP. El Normo, would you like to say goodbye? El Normo, I know you wanted some time. You're down to the last
Yeah. I was just on another screen.
No worries.
And I was enjoying hearing about the bulletproof stovepipe hat. It wasn't bulletproof. The bullet went through the stovepipe hat.
Wait, Yaakov. I know.
It's a joke.
Norm knows. Norm knows. Being
Okay.
facetious, he knows.
Yeah, I was kidding around. So, I guess I'm going to talk about two things. First of all,
Well, you can talk about 5 things as long as it's 60 seconds.
yeah. All right, start the clock. So, number one, I'm very concerned about the false dichotomy between the haves and the have-nots because it's being used to divide us. Number two, when the stock market goes up, the wealth of the nation does go up, whether you have 401ks or whether you are working for a company that can now hire more people, or whether you work for a university, or whether you work for a municipality that's invested in the stock market. Finally, there is increasing reporting coming out on the nexus between Venezuela, Cuba, Hezbollah, Russia, and China as our declared enemies. And we should not sleep on the need for the United States to vigorously
State of the economy and get some, some people expressing some viewpoints. I know the Dow's again back at a record, and I know Moncef touched upon discussing the impact of what's happening with Medicare premiums and whatnot. So what I
have to stay on stage and do the heavy lifting. Let me say this. The last, arguably, Venezuelan ship that we blew up, I don't know the circumstances of that, but I do know that after we blew it up, there were survivors in the water that were staying afloat because of ship wreckage. And somebody made the decision to fire another whatever on those people surviving in the water. That, my friends, is against the rules of war. That, my friends, is against humanity. That, my friends, is against human decency. You see, if you're on land and you see people that are hurt or dying on the road, if you see a
Coming, because I mean, right now it's like a creative boom. If you're a creative person, it's like you have all the tools.
A huge amount of unemployment is going to come out of this. That's going to create all sorts of interesting stuff, which is quite unpredictable.
On the open water.
Yeah, that's a good
And
point.
I don't care if it's a 30-foot fishing boat or a 1,000-foot.
Homelessness is a major problem. I saw this tiny village that they built,
on the open sea.
and
are
I think it was like 30 tiny houses.
Yeah, I saw an article about the same thing. I think probably, and that is catching on. Yeah, we've got solutions for all this shit. We can do it. It's going to take a little while.
They'll read what they wrote and comprehend it, as opposed to doing conversational hypnosis all day long and listening to speakers just talk about nothing and calling that work, and then not realizing you've accomplished anything. You spent the whole day talking about nothing.
Welcome to the Talk about something productive. Science to be a new community built internet first. Science to be an even higher topic. And I say this knowing that and let me ask as a question rather than say, because we have teaching. We have black.
Went to resent you and envy you and convert to Islam. Correct?
No, it's my first time, actually.
No, I don't think that. I think that's
Conversational hypnosis all day
There is
long,
no connection,
and listening to
stupid.
speakers just talk about nothing and calling that work, and then not
Basically, you have to guard your communication and
the
have.
whole day talking about
so. Talk about something productive. Can we talk about, for example, Juju life? Can I suggest an even higher topic? And I say this knowing that and let me ask that's a question I'm going to say, because we have teaching.
Anna's coming to town.
So do the.
say eventually there will be enough apes on typewriters that one day they'll read what they wrote. voice right. Because Mark could be an angry person.
Julie.
If you happen to see Christian, it was Christian's father. Lynn is Christian's grandmother. Have some consideration. Have some passions. Just be considerate. I'll just leave it with that. It is the most stressful thing that a person can go through. So our final song was written by a man named David Gates. It is about death. It is about loss. And some of you may know the group that he created called Bread. Take care, everybody, and be careful on the clubhouse streets. See you tomorrow.
The deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 out of 11, 10, 9, 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking and your problems. The more I think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 out of 11, 10, 9, 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Yeah. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 out of 11, 10, 9, 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking and your problems. The more I think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 out of 11, 10, 9, 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go.
Just a few terms to heal.
Take
You?
the deepest breath of the day.
Jesus.
Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9.
Jesus.
Hold,
We need the
let it go,
the
let it go,
complete
let
and
it
total
go, let it go. Stop thinking in your
elimination
problems. The more think,
of
the more
all
you speak, the further
clowns
from the truth you will be.
from government.
Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Just a few terms to heal? Jesus. We need the complete and total elimination of all clowns from government which have plunged us into a fiscal and tax crisis.
Deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking and your problems. The more think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking in your problems. The more think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Oh, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking in your problems. The more think, the more you speak, the further from the truth. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go.
The height of the spin of the sun.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking in your problems. The more think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Oh, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go. Hold, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking in your problems. The more think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking and your problems, the more think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Oh, 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 let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Oh, 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 oh. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Oh, 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 oh. Let it go, let it go, let it go. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking and your problems. The more I think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, hold, let it go, let it go. Hold, 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 let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking and your problems. The more I think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, hold, let it go, let it go. Hold, 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 let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking and your problems. The more I think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, hold, let it go, let it go. Hold, 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 let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold, hold, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hey, the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not no. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Stop thinking and your problems. The more you think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you will be. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go.
Is that Mountain Man? Hello, Mountain Man. Welcome to Uncle Steve the Clown. He's not really a clown. Compared, my PTR is racist.
Yeah, look at yours and look at mine. Yours is very racist.
Who do you think that blonde is? I was thinking it was Pam Bondi for a second.
I don't know. I don't fucking buy it.
Your PTR is very funny though. Very funny. You didn't create those, did you?
Well, actually, I used Grok to, so that was a picture, it was an original picture that I have, that I found that I used Grok to kind of spice it up, so. I'll show you the original picture that I have here, check it out. Refresh your app or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I see it.
Yeah. That's a UFO, that is not a smoke detector.
So have you taken the deepest breath of the day yet, Mountain?
Sure. There we go. Okay. Felt pretty good. So I thought that you liked Steve.
I'm just, I'm here to like play devil's advocate and to try to get people to see or learn more as much as possible, I suppose. Because I just want to be in the book club. Nobody else wants to seem to read anything.
Most people don't read books nowadays, man. Hey, but Australia just made it, illegal to, have a social media account if you're under 16. I think that's a good thing. I really do.
Yeah, that's amazing. But it's just like drugs. So there's always going to be that temptation. I mean, you see how these children act around cell phones now. They just can't, sit still. Mommy, give it to me, give it to me. So it's like, the parent. It's going to be up to the parents whether or not they're even going to have the device. Because if it's out of sight, it's truly out of mind.
Honestly, I think it's not good to have so much technology. I mean, we're not talking about fucking video games like when we were kids. We're talking about fucking, being connected all the time and a bunch of people that are on the fucking, that are, you don't know who's on what. And I don't think we know, dude, that what the dopamine, hit does on this app and this technology. I don't think that's good for kids, dude. Let them be kids, Let them be kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not right. So.
Well, this is a meditation room disguised as an Uncle Steve barbecue roast party. But I do have some coleslaw, and I do have some white garlic cream for your chicken. Danny, welcome to Uncle Steve the Clown. Good Shabbos, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kadeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'halig nei shel Shabbat b'nei pri hagavim. Welcome, Danny.
Did you just say Czechoslovakia or whatever?
I said b'nei pri hagavim.
Oh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Peri Hagafen, right?
Amen. Ooh, welcome, Sarah Alvarez.
So, is Melissa you? Or is Melissa a real person?
No, she's like some Turkish chick or something who says she wants to move to Chicago and marry me.
Oh, wow. I thought she was a part of the PSYOP.
That would be smart, but no. Too much work for that. I got Mountain Man. I don't need a fake account. I got Mountain here.
So, my kid's Yaya died this morning.
What's Yaya?
Grandma.
Your grandmother? Your husband's mother?
Yeah, and he like has to go to Greece, and it's like this big thing now.
Oh no.
And I feel bad. I feel like I don't know, but he's stronger than me.
I remember when my grandfather died, I was like in the kitchen and my mom was crying and I knew something was totally off. It was like something had stopped and there was no explanation. It was, unsettling. Deaths are always very unsettling. And any relationship... Huh?
I hope she's like somewhere cool with her daughter that had passed away, and like, I hope there's this like heaven somewhere, like this like spiritual place, where they're all just chilling, and I hope like all those like psychic mediums are right, like when they talk to these dead people, like. But my son talks to his grandmother every single like day, and she's just like really sweet and kind and like has such a upbeat voice, and like I feel so bad, because he's not gonna have that, and like yeah.
Well, all we can do now is meditate and pray. Evital, welcome.
But like, it's good to have it, to miss it. Like, to have it to miss is better than to not have it at all, right?
That's what she said.
It's better to have love than
there you
to
go.
have,
Evital.
Why is there a fleet of white BMWs? I'm just kidding.
I'm Uncle Steve. That's not a white BMW. I'm Uncle Steve.
There's like a fleet of them. That seems to
That's not literally true. Why are you laughing? It's not literally true. Don't you know? Me and the mod squad.
Take it away, baby!
Ready for your fresh five.
Wow. Well, is it pathetic or is it actually still cutting edge, or because who else is doing this, Evital? Where's the rest?
Yeah. It's I tip my hat.
Yeah, nobody's doing this.
Bastard, Steve.
Yeah. He lets me speak. I mean, he kicked me out of the room today though, because
he gives me my fresh five too. But
I got kicked out of a bunch of rooms today.
It would be amazing if Uncle Steve actually showed up in one of my rooms. No, what's amazing is so many people just perch. They never actually leave their perch. They do their own rooms, and they never go into other people's rooms anymore because they can't stand, and they don't have the intelligence and the emotional wherewithal to actually venture out of their bear cave.
would you give him a green bean in this room?
I'd give everybody a green bean in the room. I don't really care.
No, just Uncle Steve.
Sure, sure, I'd give a green bean to anybody. It really doesn't make a
So
difference to me.
should we ping him? Should we all simultaneously ping Uncle Steve into the room?
Yeah, I guess. Let's try it.
Do you know why Requit made a room that said that El Normo is Mashiach?
Because Requit is a little comedian, you know, and he likes El Normo. I don't know.
And then there was like, you could do like a poll, and it was like, is El Normo the Mashiach? And you can only say yes or yes. Like, I didn't want to say yes, so I didn't.
Well, you know, I really want to get back to reading books here on this app and on YouTube because the campaigning is over. So, Evital, there is a website that has said that the Illinois State Department of Elections has referred my petitions to the Attorney General and the State Attorney General for fraud. And I only had 266 legal signatures, which is more than what they even said during the executive summary report, which is the hand count. So they refused to do hand counts on Darren LaHood and Noli, but only on mine, despite my challenge, my objections, my motions. And I don't think it'll go anywhere because, like yesterday, the guy who punches people in the face just got out of jail for the 60th time. So there could be like a backlog, but there is this quote by Stolichnaya where in an age where the criminals run free, the politicians become the criminals. So like I will be persecuted politically because I have attacked the Illinois State Board of Election, claiming that they have committed election fraud, voter fraud. So I know this won't go anywhere.
Who do you think did this? Who do you think filed this claim on you?
The state assemblyman who filed the challenge against my
why
petitions.
are they claiming fraud? They're trying to act like you came up with signatures or something?
Yeah, a whole litany. You'd have to read the original challenge. They claim that there's it's.
Is that a criminal complaint or is it a what type of civil type of thing?
I'm not sure. I think it probably just depends on the attorney general whether or not he's going to do anything or even see it. Because even charging me would give me more political credibility and draw more attention to me. So it's like I'm surprised that they even did this instead of just dismissing it. Because if you just turn me into a fart and I disappear, like that makes me, that's the way you play it. But if they want to cause a stink,
Yeah, you can lean into being.
Yeah,
You're being the victim of this oppression.
Exactly. This is
It's political.
We want you to win, but do you want to win?
So
it could be a Fourth Amendment violation or something like that, right? I mean, this is.
Well, it could be a First Amendment. I mean, it's
First
freedom.
Amendment, yeah, right.
It's freedom of speech.
Freedom of your speech.
Yeah.
To get signatures together.
But they are now defaming me and libeling me with slander because when you Google my name now, it has the word of fraud attached to it, and
yeah, it's knowingly false also, and they should know better. And,
well,
man.
So
who's doing that? The state or just the other candidate?
It literally some website called Illinois, for Illinois or something. It does political reporting news on State Board of Elections, and so somebody at State Board of Elections said this, and so now I'm gonna FOIA them and pull all records attached, any email communications with regards to my name. So this is the problem with smearing shit. It gets all over the place, and I'm not the kind of guy who backs down because this is my whole purpose and my whole point of doing all of this.
Yeah.
Because we do live in a very highly controlled electoral system, and these petitions and objections. Do you know how long the legal document is explaining objections? It's 40 pages, top to bottom, no spaces, like 10 space. It's so much information when it comes to objections and administrative procedure for election court or election challenges. It's mind blowing. And your average voter who goes to the booth and casts a ballot has no idea all the work that the state board of election and candidates and lawyers do in order to get that ballot out. And as a candidate, you have so little time to even get the petition signatures. Just like 45 days, that's it. It's crazy. So
Yeah.
it's crazy. You really have to have a lot of money to run. And then when you look at, so there was a candidate here in Chicago who ran for commissioner. He had to literally get 600 affidavits signed by the people who signed the petition. So that means he had to go to these people's houses to get them with a notary to sign an affidavit saying they signed that fucking petition. Can you imagine a court saying, "Hey, you got to go out and get the signature twice"? What the fuck?
It's ridiculous.
Think of it now and should you be getting everyone all excited for this right now and be like gathering your support with this?
It's not about gathering support. It's really just about slinging shit, unfortunately, because if I'm off the ballot, I have till January 15th, I think, to file a notarized statement for write-in candidacy. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So the campaign marches on because of this write-in candidacy
That's what I'm
provision.
talking about.
Yeah.
keep it up.
It just doesn't stop. And the other thing is, I'm going to pivot to Chicago politics because whether you run in the state or you run in the city or you run in the federal government, it's really the same exact process. Yeah.
Hey, wouldn't you get a affidavit at the beginning, like next time? If you just with all your signatures, you
When
have them do
people
a second page.
when people sign, they're there for 10 seconds. They don't
Yeah, I
want
know.
to, and they don't want to even give you their fucking information to begin
Yeah,
with.
Yeah.
You're asking somebody on the spot to sign, it's overkill. But anyways, I know what you're saying. Like there's a way to do this with
But that notary piece is only after the challenges are filed. They're saying go notarize all of these people. Is that
no,
how
you have to notarize the petition when you turn it in, prior to turning it in.
the petition? But you don't have to notarize each signature, right?
Didn't you say that one of
You
your
will-
rivals did
Correct.
something wrong and something happened
Nobody did anything wrong except for the State Board of Election because, well, after going through this 40-page document yesterday, I figured this out the second time around because the first time I did this, all my signatures, I generated them myself at the train stop, and hired people to help me do it. But anyways, Evital, you are right about getting the secondary affidavit signature or a notarized signature, which is during the challenging phase. So during the trial, they'll say all these signatures are bad, and then you got to run out to that person's doorstep, call them on the phone, and beg them to sign an affidavit, which gets notarized. So it's insane. Anyways, this is what it is. It's a huge, crazy game. It's like playing 3D chess, 3D video games. I don't know. It's just so much work, and it's so backbreaking. It is a lot of work getting signatures. I mean, so the crazy thing too is there are people that do this professionally, and I met a guy who, I said, "Hey, will you sign my petition?" He said, "Hey, John, will you sign my petition? I do this professionally." And this guy gets judges elected because Cook County has so many effing elections that, there's enough election work to actually create an industry out of it. Anyways, this is what's happening, and I'm going to do more print. See, on my Instagram, too, I have printed all of these documents that the State Board of Elections and all the attorneys have been filing against me, and I've been publishing them with their names and addresses. Not like anybody even looks at my shit or cares, but in the mind's eye of these individuals, I am a fly of horribly obnoxious proportions because, I'm like living rent-free in their mind saying that this is election fraud, voter fraud, ballot access fraud, things like that. So just causing ripples in the universe.
Listen, I wish you the best. I just stopped in to say hello and keep marching forward.
Yeah, endure until the end. I mean, November 6th, or is it 7th? I think it's the 7th. My birthday is the 6th. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, Evital.
All right, big dog.
Thanks. Danny, hope you have a great day. This is a meditation room, though, Danny. I'm going to do what's called reading from what's called a book.
Did I get you in trouble with the Avital?
No, no, no. He wants to go to his room where all his bros are at.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. He donated to the campaign. He gave me $50.
Melissa, the new Michelle.
No, Michaela is a longtime Clown House user. She's not a John Kitover
Melissa.
fan. Melissa?
She's not a what?
Michaela is not a John Kitover fan. I think Michaela might like me sometimes, but for the most part, she would prefer that I was probably kicked from rooms. Could be wrong.
I heard she knows a lot about history or something, like ancient history.
She's a historian?
I heard that she knows a lot about history in the religion room or something. They were like, oh, maybe she could. They were talking about her and something she knew about.
Welcome to Uncle Steve the Clown, Michaela. So again, this is a meditation vibration room. I'm going to read from a book. It's unbelievable, but soon I will actually stop talking, just, whatever I'm thinking and saying, but I will read from what's called a book. And then my speech will come from the book. What do you think about that, Michaela? Could you imagine somebody on this app speaking to another person but reading from a book? Like, what would you call that? Did we lose everybody? All right. So this is called Who Are You? Everybody left. You see that, Melissa? Isn't that funny? People prefer spoken word dopamine.
Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds, 10 out of 11, 10 out